So let's see, we've got Gendrome. It's 2 Gendrome, which I don't want to do that one until I have a little bit better defense. Yo Prey. I'm tempted to do the Yo Prey or Io Prey hunting because it's a new zone. But boy, I don't have any poison. I can make antidotes, I guess, but I don't have any poison-resistant armor, which would be nice. But the velocidrome quest is here, so let's do that. I'm gonna go grab all the stuff I want. Oh, only 30 minutes, huh? Let's see. They didn't give me flash bombs, so that's lesson learned. Oh, there it is. I didn't even recognize the velocidrome. I haven't fought it in so long. I was just like, is that a velociraptor that's a little bit closer, or is it actually a velociraptor? Yeah. Run and gun. Oops. Oh boy. Oops. I'm not going to make the same mistake and run at the cliff. I learned quite a while ago that there's a pretty bad bug in this game with regards to running off cliffs. Oops. Oh, wow. You're kidding. That was almost too easy. The trouble is that I'm not going to be able to carve it. Dung bombs. Screw it. Well. What the heck? That dung went everywhere. Is that what dung bombs are supposed to do? Let's actually hit the velociraptor with the dung bomb and see what happens. Come on. Oh, this frickin' camera, man. I need a cameraman. I was wondering why the camera setup is so weird in this game. I was being very, I was thinking very forgivingly of it for the time it was made. Oh. I should have guessed there'd be a curveball. There's a Rathalos here. See you, Rathalos. I'm not gonna fight you today. Velociraptor in here. Oh, that, I don't know why I did that. That actually doesn't help me. But the Rathalos is going to see me and I'm going to stop for a second. Oh no, he didn't see me. I was curious why the camera is this D-pad control in this game. Because that's super weird, and I would have guessed that... Oh, there's a Velociraptor. I would have guessed that by this point, right analog stick for camera movement was standard, because this is 2004. You know, this isn't like a PlayStation 1 game, where the DualShock 1 didn't have an analog stick at all. Boy, the Velociraptor are not very helpful to their leader. Oops. There I go, pressing the wrong button. Where'd you go? But I was curious about, you know... I was curious about it because it seems so weird, and Capcom, I learned that Capcom had... Oh, there, I got it. Wow. Capcom had, like, multiple different development teams working at the time this game came out, and the team that worked on this game, if you get ready for it, they did Phoenix Wright, which doesn't really have much bearing on this, but they did, like, the Ace Attorney games. They did, I think, Onimusha 3, which had a computer-controlled camera. You didn't touch the camera at all in that game, from what I could tell. But I was wondering, like, why the camera's so weird, and looking at the other games that this development team was working on, yeah, none of them involve, like, what are now standard camera controls. And it is a real pain. Oh, the Rathalos turned up like at the last second. Oh man, I like to mess around. I meant to actually go back to the other area and see if I could mess around with it. Oh, that's a cool kill screen. Usually my kills cams are not